Handoff to Leha. Leha with some room on the left side, inside the 5-yard line, down to the 3, and pushes that pile forward into the end zone.
Looks outside here, and at the block by Klinicky and Jones.
Swings it to DeCuffa. Billy's looking. Ramirez puts up a 3 and he hits it.
3.
That was deep. 5-2 Fredericksburg.
Working it inside like Coach Brookshire says. But Bernie with the rebound.
Steal.
Who's running the last leg? That could be gold. And a goal. Yeah, it's over.
In the 3rd. Brings another one. There's another ground ball to shortstop, fielded by Herber, who fires it over to first base for out number 3.
Oh, she got a hold of that one. Maybe gone by. There you go. Wow. What a hit.
I didn't take her long.
No.
It didn't.
Galarza.
Welcome to another Billies.Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live.
Welcome to Battle and Billy Football on Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net. Randall King, Tim Kaman with you here tonight. A little bit more football weather tonight, Tim.
Yeah, a lot cooler.
Mike, test 1, 2.
Had a little storm blow through this morning. Some would say maybe more than. I was out driving a bus this morning, and it was a little dicey out there, that rain and wind. And the north wind is stuck around all day. You're coming towards the game tonight. Better bundle up. Bring a jacket with you and that old stadium blanket.
And if you're worried about being late, don't worry, because we're going to run a little behind schedule. Just because Kennedy, I don't know if they got caught in traffic, but they really just got here, about 20 minutes ago?
Yeah, Kennedy's still going through their warm-up. They were delayed due to traffic in San Antonio is the word we have gotten. So kickoff will be delayed by about 15 minutes, but you're in the right spot. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment.
Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front-end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
Black Chalk Home and Laundry is one of the most unique home decor and gift boutiques in the Texas Hill Country. Come get lost in the found and unbound items that surprise and delight you around every turn. Steeped in history, our building will take you back to a bygone era that delights the senses. Black Chalk Home and Laundry, a happy place filled with the found and unbound. Come, discover yourself and love your home.
Hi, I'm John Ewald with Ewald Kubota, and these are my 6 daughters. And while life with 6 girls might not be easy, the Kubota products we sell will make all your tough jobs easy peasy. Like this Kubota SVL 97 that's tough and dependable. It's so easy, even my daughter can use it. Or this Kubota KX 080. Anyone can operate it. So stop by one of our locations to make your life easier, because buying a new Kubota has to be easier than living with 6 daughters.
At Fredericksburg Eye Associates, ophthalmologists Drs. Ann Plinicky, Charles Cohn, and Amy Cadis provide comprehensive medical and surgical eye care. At their state-of-the-art facility off Highway 87, they use the latest equipment for everything from routine eye exams to monitoring macular degeneration. Cataract procedures include the latest advances in lens design, allowing more freedom from glasses than ever before. Fredericksburg Eye Associates, 830-997-6535. Online at fbgi.com.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle and Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
The Wizards of Comfort keep the Battle & Billies comfortable. Whether you need a heating or AC repair, need to replace your system, or need a tune-up, the Wizards of Comfort have you covered. Fully licensed and insured, locally owned and operated, fair upfront pricing, and flexible financing. Reliable HVAC services backed by the strongest guarantees in your neck of the woods. Give 72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating a call today, 830-307-7020, or visit us at 72degreestexas.com.
We're back to Battle and Billy Stadium. It is the Battle and Billies versus the Kennedy Rockets tonight. Kennedy comes in at 1-7, and the Billies come in at, I just drew a blank there. We're
4-3.
4-3. That's correct. We will secure a playoff spot tonight if we win.
Right.
Kennedy tied for last in district with Memorial, both teams at 0-3. So, a little bit at stake for both teams tonight. Of course, Fredericksburg wanting to go ahead and secure that playoff position, and Kennedy wanting to get out of the cellar. So, both teams with a little something to play for.
Yeah, they've got nothing to lose, that's for sure.
Last week, it was the Uvalde Coyotes. We were on the road to Uvalde, and Players of the Week were recognized for that game last week. And we've got that here in front of us. We'll look at freshman red Players of the Week, Isaac Gonzalez and Noah Tatum. On the JV squad, recognized Player of the Week, Colton Wolf. And, Coach, I'll hand that varsity off to you.
Yeah, the defense was number 42, Xavier Aviles and Jackson Chenoth. Offense was Jesse Leha, and special teams was Brett Bowers. So congratulations to those guys.
Good first half last week. It got a little sloppy in the second half. Penalties started to creep in. There were several turnovers on both sides. I know we had 3, 2 fumbles and an interception, and they had 2 interceptions and 3 fumbles in the course of that ball game.
Well, you mentioned sloppy, and I guess that's what happens when you play in the Honey Bowl.
Yeah, the ball gets a little sticky. Well, you think sticky, you hang on to it, but how about slippery? A good crowd on hand last week at Uvalde, and overall the Billies were able to rack up about 450 yards of total offense. A really explosive game for Jesse Leha. Scored all 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's what it came down to was offensively we're able to move the football. Of course, defense has been doing their job all year. And so I think the coaches were really just happy to get it was an ugly win. It's a 2.5-hour drive on that bus. And, I know you probably had to drive there to play Uvalde in tennis. We've had to drive there in basketball. And it's just being on that, you come out a little sloppy, you come out a little slow, and I think that's what happened. The second half, we kind of got after it a little, looked much better.
Yeah, 32-14 was the final score last week in Uvalde. And, hey, we're not on top of the press box this week.
No, we're inside. It's a good thing we're inside, too, as cold as it is.
Yeah, a little north wind blowing. So tonight, much better than last week. We kind of had the bird's eye view last week. We were up there with the film crew and others, but we did survive. No casualties, even coming down that narrow set of steps to get out of there. The Honey Bowl is an old stadium, and the locker rooms are old. It has just that feel to it, and real grass field. And it does not look like it's been remodeled anytime in the last 15, 20
years.
Yeah,
you're right. And, Randall, you talk about that grass. That was one of the things I saw in the news that, the football NFL is talking about how all of these football fields should go back to grass.
Yeah, and you may see that transition start to go back to grass, a little more forgiving on the knees and the ankles. It just requires a little more maintenance and upkeep, and that was a lot of the reason people began to shift away from those is because of the upkeep
just the maintenance,
and the maintenance of it. So kickoff has been delayed about 15 minutes. It'll be 7:15 when we get to kickoff. We'll take a break and look at starters in just a moment.
She has a 4-year letterman in cross country.
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eber Alice, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 423091.
My name is Tammy, and I am a Value Med customer. The things that I love the most are the convenience, the speed, and the friendliness. Annette and Betty at the front window are always so friendly. I have called Bill, even Matt, for just personal questions regarding prescriptions or medication. Their helpfulness, willingness to spend the time with me is something you don't get at the larger pharmacies. I just think they are amazing.
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battlin' Billy sports for a lifetime. The Otmers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battlin' Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments, and also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you have a team of experienced professionals who use old-fashioned personal service. Along with our cutting-edge technology, we help you buy and sell real estate.
Contact the Real Estate Advisory Team today. We would be delighted to help you turn your Hill Country real estate dream into a reality. Make it a great day.
Hey, Billy fans, check out this lineup. Pizza, appetizers, pasta, salad, sandwiches, and full pie.
Yep, flips.
And we are back to Battlin' Billy Stadium. Randall King, Tim Kaman with you on Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net as the captains make their way to midfield for the coin toss. And Billy's taking on the Kennedy Rockets. You probably noticed kickoff was scheduled for 7 o'clock. We're looking at about a 7:15 kickoff. The Rockets had a little trouble getting out of San Antonio on time, ran into a little bit of traffic. So that's part of our delay here this evening.
Is that a time they said, Houston, we have a problem?
There you go.
Didn't lift off, could not lift off?
They needed a different rocket. That one needed some work. So tonight, District Tilt, it is the next to last district ball game for both of these teams. The big game on the district slate tonight is Somerset and Bernie. That'll kind of be the one to watch, and we'll try to keep up with that score for you. Would really like to see Somerset stay close to Bernie and force them to have to work a little bit. Bernie has really dominated thus far throughout the season. Looks like Fredericksburg has won the toss.
Well, Randall, if Somerset ends up winning that game, then and Fredericksburg wins this one, the Billies have an opportunity to tie for first.
Yeah,
exactly. So that's how important that game is.
As the I think the Billies won the toss there, and they're just waiting for them to make a decision. And we're going to work our way towards starting lineups here, and we'll get started with
the Billies has won the toss, has deferred.
The Billies are going to defer to the second half, so we're trying to just watch and make sure we catch that. We'll start with the
Rockets
Rocket offense tonight. And, Tim, what do you got over there?
Yeah, the starters for the Kennedy Rockets at center, Javier Trigo. The two guards are Bernardo Bernabe and Jaden Jimenez. The two tackles are James De La Paz and Elias Garcia. The end is Max Castro Lopez. The receivers are Angel Rodriguez and Ethan Klybon. The tailback is Randy Contreras. The fullback, Daniel Torres, and the quarterback, senior Joseph Simmons. Kicking team is the kicker is Gerardo Gonzalez, and the snapper is Javier Trigo.
On defense tonight for the Battling Billies, we'll start with the two ends, Xavier Avilés and Logan McCarver. Both those men have done a great job thus far this evening. The two tackles, Yuri Estrada and Sammy DeLuna. They'll do a lot of the work right up front in the trenches. Linebackers tonight, Gary Seidenberger, Gabe Rodriguez, and Giovanni Boras. The safeties, Weston Herber and Brett Bowers. On the corners, Cristobal Neri and Jackson Chinoth. Punting tonight for the Billies will be Giovanni Alva, and Gary Seidenberger will handle the deep snapping duties. And on offense tonight for the Billies.
Offense for the Billies, that line who has gotten a lot of experience. They were young, but they're coming on strong. The guards, Ben Suarez and Jose Sanchez. The center, Jordan Nixon. The two tackles, Garen Betcher and Rance Pennick, a sophomore. He's filling in for Colton Aiken tonight. The wide receivers are Drake Threadgill, Sam Seidenberger, Leighton Byer, and Charlie Johnson. Running back Jesse Leha, who had a tremendous game last week. And the quarterback will be senior Will Dagenhart.
On defense tonight for the Kennedy Rockets, at the nose position, Jaden Jimenez. The two ends, Carlos Vasquez and Daniel Enriquez. The Sam linebacker, Alfredo Romero. The Rocket backer is Daniel Torres. Jarnez Simmons at the mic. William Ortiz at the wheel. And then on the corners, you've got Fernando Casas, Bobby Watkins. The safeties, Rocky Apilonar and Tanya Leverett at the other safety. Punting tonight will be Gerardo Gonzalez and the deep snapper Javier Trigo. And those are your starting lineups for both sides of the ball tonight. We have both teams out on the playing field as we get set up for the anthem. The Fredericksburg High School Choir will be handling that, and we'll keep that right here for the national anthem and get to listen to those young men and women who've been practicing very hard. And you see the Battling Billies coming out onto the playing field as they are in their red jerseys, red helmets, white numerals, white trousers, and across the way you got the Rockets in their white jerseys and white uniforms with green helmets and green numerals. All the way from San Antonio, coming down from 5A. They were 7-4, made the playoffs last year in 5A classification, dropped down to 4A this year. They are 1-7 coming into the ball game here tonight.
Yeah, and Randall, they must have been hit hard with graduation, because you would think coming down from 4A, especially making the playoffs, that things they've had a much better year, but they are definitely in a rebuilding building year this year.
The Billies won the toss and deferred to the second half.
Navy Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps.
Good crowd here tonight. If you're still on the way to the ball game, make sure you bring a jacket. It's going to be a little crisp out here this evening.
And get you some hot chocolate. Boy, that's what I look forward to when it's cold like this.
Yep, I was looking for that coffee cart down there. I thought Drew Crocker might be set up, but he was selling snow cones.
The Texas Rifle Guard is Cadet Lieutenant.
Should be a good one tonight. As the color guard makes their way out towards midfield. Both teams, something to play for. The Billies trying to improve their playoff position in district, and the Rockets trying to get out of the cellar.
Yeah, and, plus being the last home game of the season, it was senior night. Definitely going to be a special game for those seniors, and, they're going to want to finish their home career with a win.
Seniors recognized in football and band and Red Hots and cheerleaders and all of the groups that travel with the football team throughout the season. Will be on the road next week to Bernie to close things out.
Junior ROTC with the flag corps at midfield.
And we'll take it down to the field for the Fredericksburg High School varsity choir.
By all FHS choirs.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, troops of gallantry streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Please remain standing while the
Fantastic job there by the varsity choir. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back for the kickoff in just a moment.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-thru?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies!
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
Hello, my name is Greg Nebgen with 4N Cattle Company. I want to talk to you a little bit about J4 Trailer and my experience. So I was looking for a new cattle trailer, stopped by, talked to Josh, customized what I wanted. I own a local business. I want to do my business local. Prices were very competitive. I looked at trailers everywhere. They were $1,000 cheaper, if not more. I was going to buy local anyway. They beat everybody in price. And then they even delivered it. J4 Trailer, that's where I got mine.
Do you have a good head coach to draw up a play for your retirement plan?
Have you done the practice drills necessary to produce a good portfolio? If not, contact Joseph Financial Partners. They will sit you down in front of the chalkboard and walk you through all the X's and O's. They'll set up your offense and your defense so you're prepared for the good days and the bad days. If you're not sure about your coach or the plays that you're running, contact Joseph Financial Partners, 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial member FINRA.
We're back to Billy Stadium as Fredericksburg kick team is taking the field. Giovanni Alva will set it up to kick away. And pretty good north breeze blowing out there, Tim. It's going to be a chilly one tonight.
I'm glad we're up here in the inside.
Amen. If we'd have been Uvalde last week in this, you and I both would have been
frozen,
bundled up pretty good for sure. Glad everyone could join us here this evening. It's a district matchup. Fredericksburg battling Billies, the Kennedy Rockets with a little bit of a late start, but we are underway. Good end-over-end kick, going to roll into the end zone for the touchback as Kennedy just kind of lets that one go.
Yeah, that was really interesting, Randall. You know, they were at about the 15-yard line, and they let it go, and if that thing hits dead and stops, it's live.
Yeah, it's a live ball, and watching Leha down there on the kickoff return, he took a hit right here about the 40, and
hey, we don't want that to happen.
Hopped up and went toe-to-toe with the boy just for a minute. Trainer pulled him over and said, hey, none of that. It's too early in the game. Rockets on offense to start at the 25-yard line. First down and 10. Little play action going to roll out here to the right. Pass is in and out of the hands of the intended receiver.
Nice coverage there by Brett Bowers as the ball was thrown just a little low.
Number 2, Brett Bowers.
Good play action.
It'll be second down and 10 for the Rockets. Rockets moving left to right as we look at them from the Battle and Billy press box, and a little delay while the quarterback gets his wristband so that he'll have the play call ready. Number 9, Esteban Portillo is the quarterback.
Oh, a nice tackle there by the freshman, Aaron Cantu.
Gain of 4, and there was question about the tackling, the targeting call last week against Gary Seidenberger, and we got word prior to the game that he was cleared and is able to play.
Yeah, we'll talk a little about this here after this play.
Third down and 6 for the Rockets. Shotgun. Portillo looking to pass. Has a man open across the middle. It's going to be caught at the 39. Jackson Chenoth will bring him down, but it'll be a first down, moving the chains.
Yeah, we thought after the targeting call that Gary was going to have to sit out the first half, and come to find out that Coach Wilder, he questioned it, took it to UIL. UIL officials watched it on film, got some better views, better angles, and they said, you're right, let him play.
Yep, first down and 10. So Seidenberger able to play tonight. Little sweep coming this way, and there he is, right on cue. Gary Seidenberger going to make the tackle. It'll be a loss of 3 on the sweep. Number 3, the ball carrier, Ethan Claybon.
Yeah, I don't think Kennedy is going to be too happy that he's playing tonight, because I'm afraid he's going to be in the mix the entire game.
Yes.
He is definitely the defensive leader there for the Billies.
Looking to play some college ball.
Yeah.
So he's working pretty hard. I know he took a visit last week to Mary Hardin Baylor.
Well, playing in that, he's going to play in the high school all-star game there in San Antonio, so he'll get some good looks then.
Second down, 13.
Pressure.
Look like they might be setting up screen. That pass is going to be complete again to number 2, Joseph Simmons.
Pass complete to number 2, Joseph Simmons.
Simmons is going to have the first down inside Billy territory.
27-yard play. Boy, and I tell you what, like you said, it looked like they were going to run a screen because we had 2 men in the backfield. That was McCarver and Estrada.
Everyone in tight for the Rockets. 1st and 10 inside Billy territory. A little razzle-dazzle there. Simmons gets the ball. And, man, a great tackle over there by Xavier Aviles. And
yeah, nice discipline there by Aviles, because a little misdirection that came this way, then gave it back to the flanker going back to the left side. Aviles did a nice job of not overextending, coming back to the ball.
There's that discipline that Coach Wilder talks about, staying with your assignment and not getting fooled. Portillo, quarterback, brings a man in motion. He's looking to pass, setting up the screen this time, and complete. Little stumble there, but he's going to be inside the 30 at the 29. It's not a first down.
No, pickup of 6, though. It's going to make it 3rd and 3.
Brought down by number 23, Gabriel Rodriguez.
So the Rockets moving the ball on their opening possession in the air.
Remember, this is your stadium.
And the Billies are getting some pressure on it. They're getting in the backfield.
3rd down and 3. Shotgun formation. Pressure coming. Going to get this one away.
Boy, and he had a step. Tried to get the ball to number 3 for Kennedy. That was Ethan Klebon. And coverage by Jackson Chenoth. And, that ball was just overthrown. Or that would have been 6.
4th down for the Rockets. Ball at the 29-yard line. 3 yards to go.
Randall, that's what Uvalde had success was just the go pattern. Just go long and throw it up, and that's what Kennedy tried to do there.
Portillo in the shotgun. Now looks like
timeout.
Rockets. They're going to call timeout.
Kennedy's going to call a timeout and talk this 4th down play over. We'll take a quick 30-second break and be right back.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battling Billy sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. This broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint commissioned accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you or your loved one prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Led by Dr. Rad Kothman and certified hospice and palliative care nurse Carrie Weaver. Visit votivehospice.com. They're with you.
4th down and 3 for the Rockets as we come back to live action. Looking to pass, going to put this one up deep, and nobody there. It'll be incomplete and go over on downs to the Battling Billies, 1st and 10.
Yeah, that was nice pressure by Yori Estrada. He made the quarterback throw that a lot sooner than he wanted to. And that's going to be a key, getting to the quarterback, making them get in a hurry, throw it before they want to throw it. So that defense holds and offense turn on the ball.
So 1st down and 10. We'll see what the Billies will open with. Degenhart under shotgun. Brings a man in motion. That's Charlie Johnson. Pitch to Leha. Starts right, cuts it back up at the hash, and he'll be stood up at the 35-yard line, about a 6-yard gain.
Yeah, nice run there by Leha, and that's I think that's what the Billies need to do is try to get him established early. That's a good start, picking up 6.
Threadgill to the right, 3 men to the left. Shotgun. Pass caught by Lehi out in the flats. Now he's just trying to follow Charlie Johnson. Johnson doing a great job of running interference for him, and it'll be a 1st down out of bounds at the 49.
Yeah, nice job there, and you got to be able to, as when you're a receiver, you've got to be able to block, and sometimes it just means getting in the way.
Yeah, and Charlie had 2 or 3 guys buffaloed there, allowed Leha to pick up some extra yardage. Movement up front. Whistles will blow, and the first penalty of the ball game. We'll see if it's the Billies or if they were drawn into it.
False start.
It's going to be against
on the
Fredericksburg.
offense.
Looked like
Number
someone
54.
on that right side.
Be a 5-yard penalty. Replay. First
Mark
down.
off 5. First down and 15. Puts the ball back at the 44-yard line. Opening possession for the Billies. Rockets drove down, went 4 and out. Handoff. Going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, cross the 50.
Brought down by number 14.
See if they give him the 48-yard line, and they do.
Number 48.
So that'll be second down and 8.
Be second down.
Shotgun, little quick pass out here to Threadgill. Threadgill breaks a tackle or two and keeps those feet churning. He's down inside the 30. Picks up the first down at the 26-yard line. Good hard running there by Drake Threadgill.
Yeah, 22-yard pass play, but you're right. Actually, probably a 2-yard pass and 20-yard run by Threadgill as he kept those legs moving.
So first down and 10. Everyone in tight. Degenhart looking to throw. Got a man coming open there in the end zone is Charlie Johnson, and he just could not quite get to the ball.
Yeah, and he had 3 guys open. Looked like he had Byer going towards the pylon, but he also had Charlie Johnson, and I want to say, who was the other one in the end zone?
Was it Threadgill?
Yeah, it might have been.
2 men right, 1 to the left. Ball on the near hash. Handoff goes to Leha. He's going to try that right side, breaks a tackle or 2, picks up about 5 yards. It'll be third down and 5 for the Billies.
Yeah, good tough run in there by Leha. 2 down territory. Well, you always have the kicker, Alba, who has been money most of the year. Just was a little off last week, but I think Billy's going to try to get 7.
Hand off to Leha. Hit at the line of scrimmage, then runs into the back of his own man there.
He does pick up the first down, though.
Yeah, I knew he was right there close. They're going to spot him at the 15. So first down and 10 for the Battling Billies as you look down the line of scrimmage there. Good camera work by the Billies.Live crew. Ball on the far hash. Shotgun for Degenhart. Brings a man in motion. That's Seidenberger. Looking to pass. Throws back of the end zone. And Threadgill
just off his fingertips.
Unable to pull that one in. It'll be second down and 10.
Randall, I'm kind of blocked over here being in this corner, so I'm watching the game on TV.
Pretty easy to do. Second down and 10. Handoff right up the middle. Not much doing there for Leha.
Give him 4.
Brought down by number 84.
Ball down to the 11. So you're right, a 4-yard gain. Third down and 6. As Leighton Byer checks out. Charlie Johnson going to go to the right side. Threadgill way out here to the left. Full house in the backfield. Pistol. High snap. Degenhart pulls it down. He's going to keep it. Carries it back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard to the 10. And that'll be fourth down and 5. Decision time here early for the Billies.
Looks like they're going to go for it.
2 men to the right, 2 to the left. Degenhart. Lots of time on the play clock. Stops, looks back to Coach Zeinert. Zeinert calling the plays tonight. Good snap. Gonna throw, man open. It's
nice
going to be
catch.
right at the marker. We'll see if they get the first down. Good catch.
Sam
Seidenberger.
Well, we're going to get right down the line, the view. Boy, it's going to be interesting where they mark it.
They put the ball right on the 5-yard line, and they're going to bring the chains from across the way. it's going to be close.
I think he got it.
We're going to have a measurement. We got a
First glance, I'm going to say the same.
Red.
I think
that is
he
their
does.
first warning. Being on the field while the ball's in play. First warning.
So a sideline warning. I guess that was against the Billies. Did not catch that. There was not a flag. I guess they just warned them, and they're going to bring those chains from way over on the other side.
Well, Randall, now they moved it back.
They did. It did.
I thought half the ball was on the white line.
Proceeds go to support all Battling Billy athletics.
Need that one official to stand on that chain.
There's our flag right there.
Full pork sandwiches. Proceeds go to support the pride of the Texas Hill Country, the Fredericksburg Marching Band.
Still waiting for an official signal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an old joke, I think.
How many officials does it take to?
And we did get it. Not by much. But it is a first down for the Battling Billies.
We'll take it.
No score on the SI Wealth Management scoreboard yet.
Steve Miller's excited. He's able to make the game feeling much better. Glad that he is feeling better. And here at the ball game, he hated missing. But you know what? He did thank us for giving him a shout out.
Yes,
that was special.
He was watching us. Saw him Monday making his way towards Fieldhouse. Wouldn't be the same, without Steve Miller around. High snap over Degenhardt's head. He's just going to fall on it back at the 15-yard line, and just up over his right hand. Could not pull that in, so it'll be second and goal from the 15.
Yeah, that's the second one that's been pretty high. Well, here's a replay of the first down. Nice tackle there.
After the play, dead ball, unsportsmanlike. Number 12, that is his first warning. Next time you'll be ejected from the game.
So a penalty there, an unsportsmanlike penalty call against the Billies, as they're going to mark off 15 yards. And I didn't see what happened, but they're going to call that young man over to the sidelines and have a word with him.
Yeah, because if he gets one more, he's done. Boy, and that's a 15-yarder.
Yeah. Now it's second and goal from the 30.
Yep.
Degenhardt takes the snap. Handoff to Seidenberger.
Oh.
This time, Gary Seidenberger. That tackle had to hurt.
Yeah. And it didn't hurt Gary.
Puts the ball at the 22 as you watch the replay. Man, he's a lot of kid coming up that field.
That kid knew to hit him low.
Yep, he did. He got low, made the tackle.
Brought down by number 2, Joseph Simmons.
Gary's job is done. He'll come to the sidelines. 2 men to the left, 1 to the right. Actually, 2 to the right. Ball in the middle of the field. Third and goal for the Billies from the 22-yard line. I don't think they're going to get this one off. They don't. Play clock expires, and that's going to be a 5-yard mark
False
off.
start.
So we go from
On
first and goal at the 5.
Number 4. Be a 5-yard penalty.
To now
Replay.
third and goal at the
Second down.
27.
Yep. Couple of penalties and a bad snap have pushed the Billies back.
Correction. Third down.
And Randall, they're going to be kicking in this world. The wind is kind of swirling a little. You don't know if it's into the wind but it could make it more difficult.
Degenhardt looking to pass. Good protection. Throws. And trying to find Sam Seidenberger. It's incomplete. Kind of threw it into double coverage there.
Double coverage, because I saw 4 of them.
Yeah.
Fastball's incomplete.
So fourth down, we'll see.
Like Alvin will. Are they going to bring in? Yep, Giovanni. There, he's going to come in. They're going to spot it around the 33-yard line, 43-yard field goal.
Yep. 43-yard field goal attempt here for Giovanni Alva. As Seidenberger checks in as the deep snapper.
They only have 10 people on the field right now.
They better hurry. Yep, the play clock's about to expire.
Billy's going to have to call timeout.
Fredericksburg's going to have to call a timeout.
That is their first timeout
Take a little
of the half. Correction, the Billies.
To get this one set up and ready to go. Our title sponsor tonight is SI Wealth Management. As you see their scoreboard there. Have you ever been confused by all the options in the investment world? Well, these guys can straighten you out. Scott Emmel and Mark Southard at SI Wealth Management. It's as simple as rolling over a 401k or creating a college savings plan. Identifying the need is the key to identifying the strategy. Give them a call, 830-992-3464, and schedule an appointment today. SI Wealth Management, where a handshake and a look in the eye still mean something. Come out of this timeout and see if we can get a 43-yard field goal on the board here. As the Billies unable to punch it in, first and goal from the 5. And now looking to put a field goal on the board. Like you said, Tim, there is a breeze blowing out there, but Alva definitely has the leg for this. Good snap, hold, kick is up, plenty of distance, and it is good. Alva, 43 yards, continuing to solidify his place in the district as one of the best kickers around. And the Billies take the lead 3-0. We'll be back for the kickoff in just a moment.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's Pasta and Pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
You can't think about HCM and not see the fingerprints of this community all over it. This community loves this organization, and this organization is so deeply dependent on this community to make sure we can deliver great health care. It's that interdependence that means that we will be able to serve our community for generations to come.
Welcome to Hill Country Memorial. Welcome to Remarkable.
Fredericksburg strikes first. It's a 43-yard field goal for Giovanni Alva. And he has it set up to kick away. High end-over-end kick. Going to be fair caught at the 6-yard line. And that will put the ball out at the 25 for the Kennedy Rockets. And, boy, Kennedy came out in their opening drive and moved the ball down the field with some big pass plays.
Yeah, and that's where, I think that's the area most people are going to try to take advantage of against the Billies is that secondary. They do a pretty good job, but, small in size. We've got 5'8", 5'9" over there. Sometimes you get those big receivers. All you got to do is throw it up.
And Uvalde last week able to capitalize on that, and we just weren't looking back for the ball.
Yeah.
And we're in position, great coverage, but you got to look back and find the ball. First down and 10 for Kennedy. Going to be a handoff, this time over the left side, and it'll be a short gain as the scrum ensues there.
Yeah, and the whistle still hadn't blown.
And they're going to get more out of that as that pile just kind of keeps moving forward.
Number 4, Randy Contreras.
Just a straight give right up the middle, and they've got some big linemen.
You can see on the replay, they could have blown that one dead at any point.
Yeah.
And there, one more guy comes in, gives a push there at the end. So a gain of 7 on that rugby play. Second down and 3. The Rockets send one man out to the right, 2 to the left. Bring a man in motion. Fake the option, hand off to the first guy through. The Billies will stop him short of the line to gain. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for Kennedy.
I'm trying to see who was over there. Kind of grabbed him by the jersey and slung him around. That was 23 for the Billies. That's the linebacker, Gabriel Rodriguez, the senior.
So 3rd down and 1 for the Rockets. their second possession of the ball game. They got deep into Billy territory and then unable to convert on fourth down. Third down and 1. Portillo brings a man in motion. Handoff going to come this way. Billy's going to have him smothered as he falls forward, but I'm going to say short of the line to gain. It's going to be fourth and less than a yard.
Boy, I tell you what, nice job there by the Billy defense. It was 4 red jerseys right there on that left side. One of them, of course, Seidenberger, and McCarver was the one that made the tackle.
It looks like the punt team started out and then turned around and got sent back. So Kennedy will punt this one away. The Billies have yet to drop anyone back.
You know, Randall, I really thought they were going to go for that and go north and south. They're trying to go around us, and I think the Billies have too much quickness.
That's going to be
the end
of the first quarter of play. Billies lead 3-0. Don't forget Wilder at West End on Monday nights. If you're up for some fun, join the Billies.Live crew for Wilder at West End every Monday night throughout the football season. Be a part of the live studio audience as show host J.D. Rose and head football coach Bill Wilder highlight the best plays from the previous game, talk strategy for the upcoming game. Bring your appetite for a great time as we get Wilder at West End. That's on Mondays at 6:30. And, of course, can't be there. Just watch it on Billies.Live.
Randall, actually, it was delay a game. So there's 2 seconds left on the clock.
Kennedy, kind of a wobbly kick, going to hit and check up at about the 50. And looks like Fredericksburg will get it right at midfield. So ball spotted at the 49, and that's the end of the first quarter of play. We'll take a break and be back with second quarter action after this.
We love living in the country. My husband works from home, and I teach our 5 youngest children here as well. Fast, uncapped, reliable internet is critical for our family. And that's exactly what we've gotten from Bee Creek for over 10 years now. Bee Creek Communications. Always on, high-speed internet.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Handoff straight over the left side for the Billies, about a 4-yard gain as Leha, the ball carrier.
Well, they're definitely trying to keep Jesse involved as, well, had 5 touchdowns last week, over 150 yards.
Give him 5 yards on that carry. Second down and 5. Second quarter action. Billies lead 3-0. Little sweep. Now Leha's got some room over here. Cuts that one back at the numbers, and he'll have the first down. A penalty flag comes in.
Came in late.
He's down at the 26-yard line. We'll see what the marker is.
It's going to depend on where it is as well. He's well enough for the first down.
I didn't see a hold or a block in the back.
Got a personal foul. Face mask. On the defense, number 2.
Face mask. I guess maybe they got a hold of Leha's face mask.
You have to distance to go. First down.
I didn't see that one either.
So that's going to add to the nice run there by Leha.
We'll see the Billies deep in Rocket territory here. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And off to Leha. Going to go to the left side this time. string him out over there. He'll gain a couple.
Ball carrier number 12, Jesse Leha.
Maybe
Brought
3
down by
yards
number
on
12.
the carry. They put him at the 10-yard line.
Danny
So
Leverett.
2nd down and 7.
Billy's in hurry-up mode.
Ball on the far hash. Degenhardt in the shotgun. Going to throw just a little quick hitter out here to Seidenberger, trying to just set up a little screen. And he just slipped on the turf.
Yeah, I think he slipped because he tried to cut it back inside. I think if he continues to go outside, he's going to pick up the first down and maybe get in the end zone.
So a loss of a yard on the play makes it 3rd down and 8. One man split right. That's Threadgill. One to the left. Johnson now going to come in motion to the near side. Hand off to Leha. Trying to follow those blocks down inside the 5, and he spins out of it into the end zone for the touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown carry for Jesse Leha. Kind of looked to be tied up there and made a good spin.
Yeah, he did a nice
balance.
Yeah, did a nice job of keeping his legs moving, and had a little help from Sam staying upright, and gets in the end zone.
Point after attempt. Up and coming, going to go for 2, throw into the back corner, and it is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. So Fredericksburg.
Was no good.
Yeah, if you see that, it looked like he had number, who was that? That was Byer. What looked like it was wide open. He tried to throw it in the corner for Threadgill. I think that's what Coach De La Garza was trying to tell him was, hey, you had the other guy open.
Yeah, need to make a read there. Don't miss out on any Billies.Live action this year. Be sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you get notified whenever we go live. It's that simple. Over 160,000 devices watched Billies.Live last year, and we want to thank you for joining us today. We've got a new sideline reporter this evening. Angela Rodriguez, a sophomore from up at the high school, will be joining us here shortly in the 2nd quarter. Going to talk to the band director as the band goes to Liberty Hill tomorrow for the next round of marching competition, looking to advance to state.
Yeah, I tell you what, we just keep expanding. We have post-game. Now we got in-game reporting.
I tell you what, ESPN may be calling sooner rather than later. They just take the whole crew.
And we are retirement age, Randall.
There you go. That would not be a bad retirement gig, Coach. Little travel involved. Alva going to kick this one away. Good end-over-end kick, going to be fielded at the 9 by the Rockets. And, boy, he looks up, and there's just a wealth of red jerseys and makes a move or two, and he's out across the 30 to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, the Billies have been solid all year on coverage, and, well, that time Rocket made a nice job getting to about the 33-yard line.
So 1st down and 10, Fredericksburg with a 9-0 lead as you look at the SI Wealth Management scoreboard. A 43-yard field goal by Alva and an 11-yard touchdown run by Leha. And the 2-point conversion did not go our way. So 9-0 our score. Rockets with the ball here in the 2nd quarter. 9 minutes, 55 seconds to play. Everyone in tight as the Rockets break the huddle. Handoff to the first man through. And not much doing there. They did not get that rugby move this time.
No scrum. Pick up maybe 1 yard.
Ball carrier number 4, Randy Contreras.
2nd down and 9.
44, Gary Seidenberger.
That was Avilas and Seidenberger there on the tackle for the Billies.
One man split left. One to the right. 2 in the backfield. Portillo in the shotgun. Looking to pass.
Pressure.
McCarver coming with pressure on the outside. Boy, they're going to flush him out way back. And he just throws this one to Coach Wilder over there on the sidelines.
Yeah, he's got to catch that. But, you know, Randall, he's got to get that ball to the to the sticks at least. He's out of the pocket.
And that's what Wilder's telling him right now is, hey, he didn't throw that far enough.
No.
3rd down and 9. As they're going to just let it roll. 2 men out here to the near side, 2 to the right. Portillo in the shotgun. Pressure coming. Now a penalty flag comes in from the referee here. And the initial call is against Kennedy. I wasn't looking at the play clock.
False start on the offense. Number 5. Be a 5-yard penalty. Replay. 3rd down.
So 3rd down and 15. 14 for the Rockets.
You know, one of the matchup that's going to be interesting is McGarter here on the defensive end on this left side of the offense and the right side of the defense, as he has been able to get pressure. And here comes Seidenberger on the blitz.
Yeah, and then somebody got him right up the middle.
It was at 56, Estrada. Uri's up the middle, and Seidenberger was coming on the outside linebacker blitz. And
I think he was kind of feeling Seidenberger and then looked up, and Estrada was right in his grill.
How about that, Billy defense?
4th down and 14. As
Coach Mayfield tells us that the Astros are up 2-0.
That's a good start. Verlander on the mound tonight for the Astros opening game of the World Series. Bobbles the snap. Pressure coming, and the Billies are going to get him back inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, Brett Bowers was the one that got back there and knocked it loose as the punter was not able to secure the snap.
It didn't look like a bad snap. He just slipped out of his hands. I don't know if he looked up and saw the pressure coming and was unable to hang on to the ball. Billy's going to get good field position at the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Battling Billies. We're going to take a quick break. Timeout on the field. Be back in just a moment.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front-end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerandOffers.com.
Haberdashery, modern, inspired style, curated in Fredericksburg, Texas. We are inspired by world travel and nature. We personally hand select our clothing and accessories and assemble them like no place else. You'll see this the moment you step foot in our store. Revealing beauty and confidence through surprise and fashion curation. HaberdasheryBoutique.com.
We are back to Battling Billies Stadium, 9-0. The Billies with the lead as one of the Rockets shaken up on the play. He was able to walk off the field. 1st down and goal for the Battling Billies after the fumbled snap on the punt attempt by Kennedy. Billies in good shape here with a 9-0 lead, 8:51 to go. Degenhart going to throw back a little screen pass to, let's see who that is. That's Threadgill, and Threadgill will turn it in and pick up the touchdown on a 10-yard completion. And they're going to hustle to set up this 2-point conversion here. We'll see if they go for it again. As I see, yep, and they are. And it's going to be good on the conversion. Trying to see who ran that one in.
Sam Seidenberger.
That was Sam Seidenberger. Gets the ball across the goal line. So the Billies with 6:44 to go in the second quarter of play lead 17-0. We'll be back after this.
Built upon a solid foundation of cast iron and steel, the Kubota LO1 Series tractor features #1 rated reliability. Powerful Kubota diesel engine, ease of operation, and your choice of a dependable Kubota gear or HST transmission. The durable Kubota LO1 Series tractor. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today to schedule a demo.
From the Gulf of Mexico to the hill country of Texas, Ewald Kubota is your Kubota dealer.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's
7 in the second quarter. Good kick into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. There is a penalty marker out here on the 40-yard line. The other district game, Uvalde leading Memorial 14-0. And we'll try to keep track of those games throughout the evening.
And Uvalde's playing for a playoff spot. If they win, they can secure fourth place. So big game for Uvalde.
Still waiting to see what the penalty call here. Yep, so it is a personal foul.
down.
Chop block against Kennedy.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Mark off 15 after the touchback. 17-0. A little bit of a slow start there for the Billies, but they got rolling.
Yeah, defense gave up some yards early. As Kennedy looked pretty good on their first drive, was able to move the ball in deep into Fredericksburg territory, but gave up the ball up on downs.
Half the distance to the end zone, puts the ball at the 13-yard line. Handoff straight up the gut for the Rockets.
Yeah, McCarver there for the Billies along with Avales.
Ball carrier number 10, Alfredo Romero.
And number 10, Alfredo Romero, the ball carrier there for Kennedy, picks up a yard, second down and 9.
Interesting, Randall, to see if they just go to a passing game that has hurt the Billies.
One man split right, one to the left. Ball between the hashes. Pitch going to come this way, trying to get behind a couple of blockers. And
boy, there like 5 or 6 battling Billies there, being behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by number 44, Gary
Well, they just could not secure that edge for him and kind of ran into his own man, but there was really no place to go.
The guy that he ran into was trying to block Gary, and Gary was pushing him back into the runner, and then he grabbed the runner, and then everybody else came and jumped on.
Third down for the Rockets, 10 to go. Glad you could join us tonight on Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net. A little bit of a late start, but we are underway. 17-0 Billies lead. Rockets looking to pass, throwing over to that far sideline. It is incomplete. It will be fourth down for Kennedy.
And more pressure there by the Billies, as you see here.
How about that, Billy?
Looked like number 2, Brett Bowers, coming in, supply the pressure along with Logan McCarver.
Back deep the Billies, number 9, Jackson.
At 6'5", when you got McCarver getting those hands up, makes it very difficult.
And he motors. Punter standing just inside or just in front of the goal line.
Blocked.
That one's going to be blocked and almost caught by one of the Billies scramble for the ball. And
it's actually going to go back to Kennedy as it was blocked, and then a couple of the Billies tried to advance that. You can see here. Was that Gary?
That was Seidenberger blocked it.
That was Rodriguez that tried to catch it, and then
we had
who
a
tried to scoop
a
that.
Tip. Red did gain possession on the tip, fumbled the ball, so it'll be 1st and 10, Kennedy.
So Kennedy's going to get a new lease on life here after that scramble for the football. That didn't really look like Fredericksburg ever had possession, but they were definitely moving it towards the goal line.
Yeah, that's one of those times where you got to get the – I know those guys want to, get in the end zone, pick it up, but that's one of the hardest things to do. You just got to fall on that and make sure that you secure the football. That gives Kennedy new life.
Split a man out here to the left side. Portillo. And no gain there. It's going to be a loss on the play as McCarver in on that tackle.
Ball carrier number 10
along with Yuri Estrada.
Brought down by number 42, Xavier Aviles, along with number 56, Yuri Estrada.
Kennedy players a little slow getting up. Loss of 1 on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 11.
We got an injured timeout.
Got a timeout on the field.
Timeout on the playing field. We'll take a short timeout with them and be back in just a moment.
At Fredericksburg Eye Associates, ophthalmologists Drs. Ann Plinicky, Charles Cohn, and Amy Cadis provide comprehensive medical and surgical eye care. At their state-of-the-art facility off Highway 87, they use the latest equipment for everything from routine eye exams to monitoring macular degeneration. Cataract procedures include the latest advances in lens design, allowing more freedom from glasses than ever before. Fredericksburg Eye Associates, 830-997-6535. Online at fbgi.com.
And we're back to Battling Billy Stadium. Billies lead the Rockets 17-0. Kennedy with the ball, 2nd down and 11 at their own, 8-yard line.
Kennedy with some success early on, Tim, throwing the ball, and then they've kind of gotten away from that.
Well, I think one of the reasons they've gotten away from it is big number 77 for the Billies. He's gotten in the backfield and just harassing the quarterback. And, play clock was down to 2. And
Rockets.
Kennedy going to have to call a timeout. That was coming out of a timeout.
Yeah. So Kennedy showing one of the reasons why they are 1-7.
Yeah,
they're just struggling at times. Their opening possession, which was probably a scripted possession, went very smoothly as they moved the ball down the field and then just kind of stalled out. And then since then, it's been tough sledding.
Yeah, I think that Billy defense kind of has got comfortable, especially in the trenches. Those guys they're Randall, right now, I'd have to say they got about 12 yards on the ground. They did have 2 big pass plays early which is most of their yardage, but other than that, that defense has been all over the Rockets.
So it'll be a 2nd down and 11. We've got 5:58 to play here in the first half. Shout out to some of my family watching tonight in Goldthwaite. My parents, Joe and Mary, my aunt and uncle, Charles and Kathy, and my cousin Jennifer got the show on tonight, and they're watching the Astros. A little bit of both.
Yep.
I don't blame them.
I don't either. Tackle there by Aviles. No gain on the play. Of course, shout out to my wife. She's probably watching the game along with my dog, Pepper.
Yeah. On the couch with a blanket.
Yeah.
I've seen a video of your dog. Pretty talented.
Yeah, she is. She is something else. As my wife would say, she's grand.
3rd down and 11 for the Rockets, and going to hand this one off not much there.
Flag on the play.
Brought down by 23, Gabriel Rodriguez.
Don't know if that's going to be holding or face mask.
There's the penalty marker on the play.
Let's see.
Personal foul, face mask, number 21 red. Be a 15-yard penalty, first down.
That's going to give that penalty a face mask call against the Billies, and that's going to give Kennedy another first down and allow them to keep possession of the ball. A little volleyball action tomorrow as the girls getting ready for the playoffs. They've got a warm-up game at noon versus Wall. They're playing here. Now, Wall is one of the top-ranked teams in 3A, so it should be some really good competition.
I believe that's at noon.
Yep. And then by-district playoff on Tuesday against the Cuero Gobblers. They'll be playing at Johnson High School in Hayes. That's a 6:30 start, and a possibility that could be Billies-Live. Won't know.
Fumble.
And there's Seidenberger with the sack, fumble in the backfield, and we'll see if the Billies covered it up.
And the Billies take over. How about that
56. Yuri Estrada got on it. Let's see who knocked it loose. That was actually Estrada that knocked it loose and got on the football. Great job there by Yuri.
Yeah, good effort. Start to finish there by Yuri Estrada. So noon tomorrow, you can catch the Lady Billies in a little pre-playoff action against a quality opponent in Wall. And then Tuesday, make the short trip over to Hayes, Johnson High School. Or possibly catch them on Billies.Live with Peter Shondawa and Blaine Hahn. So first down for the Billies after the turnover, a 17-0 lead. As a little delayed handoff there to Leha. And he's down to about the 5.
And there's going to be a hold there, I believe, on the Billies.
Alfredo Romero. There's a penalty marker on the play.
I think they're going to call that on 54.
Holding on the offense, number 54. Be a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Mark off against Fredericksburg. 4:37 to play in the half. Penalties have kind of crept into this game again, Tim.
Yeah, I agree. Gotten a little sloppy.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. Degenhardt looking to pass, throws across the middle, has a man, and that will be a touchdown toss to Sam Seidenberger.
Yeah, he was wide open.
On a Battling Billy touchdown.
He just ran down the middle of the field. Easy pitch and catch.
Lineup looking to go for the 2-point conversion. Now they'll bring Alva and the kick team in for the extra point. Degenhardt to hold. Gary Seidenberger to deep snap. Good snap. Hold. Kick is up. And it is good. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to play in the first half. Billies stretch their lead 24-0. We'll be back after these messages.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle and Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies.
The Wizards of Comfort keep the Battling Billies comfortable. Whether you need a heating or AC repair, need to replace your system, or need a tune-up, the Wizards of Comfort have you covered. Fully licensed and insured, locally owned and operated, fair upfront pricing, and flexible financing. Reliable HVAC services backed by the strongest guarantees in your neck of the woods. Give 72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating a call today, 830-307-7020, or visit us at 72degreestexas.com.
And we are back. Alva kicks this one away. Again to the right side over there, going to be fielded at the 10. And Charlie Johnson's going to be the first man there, makes him miss, and finally brought down after
number 20,
some
Fernando
fancy
Casas
footwork there.
Brought down by number 5,
Cristobal Neri makes the tackle. A couple of scores for you. Uvalde at halftime leading Memorial 14-0. Greyhounds of Bernie leading Somerset 21-7. And mentioned Kerrville-Tivy. Boy, a thriller last night for Kerrville-Tivy as they fell behind with just about a minute to go to Veterans Memorial and then ran the kickoff back for a touchdown to take the lead 35-31, and that's the final score last night for Kerrville-Tivy. Handoff going to try the left side, and once again, just nothing doing. That Billy defense going to give them a yard or two and then set up the wall.
Brought down by number 24, Aaron.
Yeah, Billy's definitely have controlled both lines of scrimmage on offense and defense. That defensive line just tremendous tonight against the Rockets.
So 2nd down and 8, a 2-yard gain there for Kennedy. Portillo under center. Takes the snap. Hand off. Breaking a tackle or two. Going to get some positive yardage, but
number 2, Joseph
short
Simmons.
of the first down.
Stopped up by number 23, Gabriel Rodriguez, along with a host of
That's going to bring up third down in about 6. Clock is running. Got 3:05 to go in the first half.
Kennedy has spent the better part of this quarter back here in this
deep, and I was going to
say
the Billies have spent most of their time deep in Rocket territory.
Bring the man in motion this way. Quarterback looking to pass, going to throw deep. It's caught at the 39-yard line. That'll be a first down and gets Kennedy.
Well, you know, the key, Randall, is that time they doubled McCarter and or McCarver, and he had time to throw the football.
Yeah. They're going to put the nose of the ball at the 40, so
plays good for
Kennedy with a big pass completion, and that's where they did it in their opening drive. They hit 3 or 4 good passes, moved that ball down the field. 2 men split right. Ball at the 40, 1st and 10. Quarterback, little play action. Thought he was setting up the screen. He's throwing deep again. It's going to be incomplete as a couple of Billies scrambling there for the ball, as I believe that was Bowers and, Weston Herber.
I tell you what, though, you know, they've got him sprinting out to the right. He's sprinting out on the side that McCarver's on. I think I'd go the other way. Of course, if you go the other way, then you got Avalis over there. Both of them, you know, McCarver goes about, 6'5", and Avalis goes about 6'4".
Yeah, big kids. 2nd down and 10. Looking to pass again as the pressure was coming. Gets this one off, and it's caught.
Boy, a nice job there by the linebacker, Rodriguez, as he came straight downhill. Perfect read. Got the receiver coming out of the backfield and makes a nice open field tackle. No gain, a gain of 1.
3rd down and 9 for the Rockets. Still a pretty good northerly breeze blowing out there.
Getting out for your Billy defense.
We're about a minute and a half left in the first half of play. Quarterback out of the shotgun, looking to pass. Throws. It is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, here comes the flag. I was going to say I thought we hit him a little early.
Jason Gomez.
But they might say that the ball was over his head. But if you see, I think Neri comes in and
brings up 4th down.
Hits the guy.
Kind of gives him just a little boost in the back there. But was it a catchable ball? They've moved that flag up. I think he might have been able to.
I mean, he might get a finger on it, but I mean, it's. Yeah, I think that's catchable.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
Officials continue to sort
Holding
things out
on
here.
the defense. Going to be a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Be a first down.
Be a first down.
Kennedy.
Coach Mayfield gives us an update. 5-0 Astros. Boy, Randall, wouldn't you like to have? Well, I don't know. Would you like to have $10 million on the Astros to win the World Series?
What's old Mattress Mac got riding on it? Is that what he's got?
That's what he's got, $10 million.
Wow.
So if he wins, $75 million.
Good night.
But he's got to give a bunch of mattresses out. So he may break even.
Yeah. First down and 10 after the penalty. Kennedy always think they're setting up a screen. That pass is caught. It's going to be another first down inside Billy territory.
Yeah, I don't know how he caught that. If you look here, Rodriguez has got his back to the football, but I don't know how that gets. I mean, he was maybe just overran it just a little.
Yeah, and the defenders not looking back for the ball. It's a good rollback here as neither one of our defenders saw the ball coming. First down and 10, back to play. Portillo rolling to his right, throws. It's going to be caught for about a 5-yard gain at the 30-yard line.
It looked like he's knocked out of bounds there by Seidenberger. Oh, they're going to say no catch. They're going to say he was out of bounds or
incomplete pass,
bobbling the football before.
Maybe out of bounds. That's the only thing I can figure because it looked like he held on to the ball.
For you Astros fans, the Astros
so second down
and
and 10.
Inning.
Yeah, Randall, the one thing the Billy defense I think that they've got to improve on as they try to make this a playoff run is that defensive secondary. Their defense against the pass has got to improve.
Back to pass again. Lets this one go, and Jackson Chenoth says, nope, I'm going to knock this one away. I see this ball coming.
Yeah. And that's what you got to do. You got to make sure that you're looking back, and a number of times good coverage, but Billy's can't see. They're not seeing the football, but Chenoth, he did a nice job of knocking that one away.
Third down and 10. Here for the Rockets late in the first half of play. We've got about 34 seconds to go. Incomplete pass stops the clock. 3 to the right. Portillo, pressure coming, gets this one away over the middle. It's going to fall incomplete.
Oh, and they're going to throw a late flag. That's on Seidenberger. See if we can see the replay there.
Boy,
all you see is the guy on the ground.
Yeah.
And you see Gary standing over him, so.
To help him up.
Yeah. He was just being a good young man.
So the penalty would, as they come over to talk to Coach Wilder, it's fourth down and 10, awaiting the decision of this.
Got
penalty.
personal foul, blocking outside the tackle box on the offense. The play is declined.
Blocked below the waist by the Rockets is the call, and
I see it right over there. I think that was McCarver who they tried to cut.
So Coach Wilder declines it. That brings up fourth down and 10 for the Rockets, and timeout going to be called. As we roll that back one more time, and he just went low, and you can't do that.
Now they're trying to protect the knees of these young men.
Tim, somebody said, well, Halloween is coming
Rockets.
up Monday night, and
third and
just
final
registered
timeout.
Tuesday's already November the 1st. So Gillespie County Youth Livestock Show is right around the corner.
Wow.
Believe it or not, it's going to be January. You better get your Christmas shopping done. It's going to be here before you know it. The Youth Livestock Show promoting hard work, dedication, and a concern for agriculture in our community and beyond. Around 400 students will exhibit over 900 entries. We had nearly 8,000 viewers watch last year's poultry, goat, lamb, swine, cattle, and steer shows on FBG.Live. Ad space is available for this year's show. If you'd like to promote your business and show your support of the students of Gillespie County, send your inquiries to ads@fbg.live for the Gillespie County Youth Livestock Show. Yeah, I've kind of started working on my Christmas list already.
Oh, have you?
Oh, yes.
So
I need a new pair of binoculars. I'm getting tired of lugging these big ones around.
Okay, Santa, put that down. Okay, what else do you need, Coach?
Yeah, I can always use another tennis racket, some new shoes.
Okay.
It's a little early. I'll have some time to polish.
Have you been
that
a good
list.
boy?
Always.
I'm getting cold, I think.
No new golf clubs for you.
No, nope. Darn it. I'm in the doghouse.
4th down here for the Rockets. And they're going to go for it late in the half. They trail 24-0. Quarterback rolling out to his right, going to throw this one, and receiver having to come back for the ball, as did Jackson Chenoth. And he knocks another one away. That's his second one in this 4-down series.
Yeah, and that was a very good play because the receiver did a nice job of coming back to get that football and just knocked away right at the very end. But I tell you what made that play was probably the pressure coming from Gary Seidenberger at middle linebacker. He's just, right now, he's unblockable.
Yep, he had to get rid of it a little quicker than he wanted to, but Jackson timing that one perfectly as they both kind of came back for the ball, knocked it to the ground. So the Billy offense with 22 seconds to work with. Degenhart looking to pass, going to throw across the middle. And it is popped up in the air trying to find Seidenberger. Incomplete pass will stop the clock. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Boy, that was just a good play. Both guys went after that football and hit simultaneously.
So 2nd down and 10.
Kind of surprised the Billies here with a 24-0 lead.
Ball on the near hash. Degenhart looking to pass. Pressure coming from the backside. He's going to get sacked for a loss back at the 29-yard line. And
number 16,
we'll see. I guess there's timeout has been called.
10-man.
See on the replay
timeout.
Good pressure coming to
that is their second timeout of the
just
half.
Wrap him up. The Billies call timeout with 7 seconds to play here in the second quarter. A 24-0 lead as you look at it on the SI Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll mention again Lady Billies volleyball in action tomorrow in a warm-up game against a very talented Wall Hawks team. That'll tip here at the Billy Gym at 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock noon.
Thinking too far ahead there. And then next Tuesday, they'll be taking on Cuero and the by-district action playoffs starting. Good luck to Coach Raymer and all the volleyball girls as they head into playoff season. 3rd down and long for the Billies. 7 seconds on the clock left in the half. Degenhart looking to pass. Going to set up a screen to Leha. He's got the ball, but nowhere to go. His blockers got way too far out in front of him, and that's going to bring an end to the first half of play. Looking at the SI Wealth Management scoreboard, the Billies lead 24-0. We'll be back for halftime in just a moment.
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eber Alice, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 423091.
ValueMed Pharmacy is Fredericksburg's pharmacy. By putting our customers first, we've earned a sterling reputation as the premier provider in town. With free home delivery, convenient location, and a speedy drive-up window, getting your medications has never been easier. ValueMed offers competitive pricing and accepts most prescription insurance. We're located at 707 North Llano Street, or give us a call at 830-997-8155. Come see why ValueMed Pharmacy truly is Fredericksburg's pharmacy.
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battlin' Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
And we are back to Billy's Stadium, 24-0 the lead for Fredericksburg here at halftime as the Kennedy Rockets dance team out at midfield performing their halftime show, and the band will follow. Fredericksburg band will be in the regional marching contest tomorrow in Liberty Hill, and they march early. I think they're 5th in line to march, and then they'll have to wait pretty much the rest of the day to find out if they made the finals, and then could march again about 7:30 or 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Yeah, that's a long day.
That makes for a very long day.
So it will be a full day for the band tomorrow as they travel to Liberty Hill, and then have to find a way to spend a little bit of extra time waiting.
There's not much to do in Liberty Hill.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to go probably another 15 miles, get to Georgetown. There's plenty.
Yeah, so I'm sure that Hekimovich has all that planned out, and exciting for them. The opportunity to march at state would be right after this one. They've got to finish in the top 3 to qualify for state. I think first 2 march, and then the third team is the alternate. Third band is the alternate. So all that going on tomorrow. Volleyball playoff action starts next week. Little golf this week, Tim?
Actually played at the Llano. The boys played the Llano Invitational there in at Kingsland. Boy, what a beautiful course, the Legends. And played really well, shot 319, took the championship. But even better yet, had 2 guys go tied for first. That was Shepard Finley and Lincoln Stotts, and they wanted to play it off. Usually they do a scorecard, and they said, "Coach, ask the guy if we can play it off." So we asked him. He goes, "Yeah." So we went out and took 3 holes to decide a winner, and Lincoln Stotts was fortunate to win in the playoff. But a great job. Louis Melton shot 81. Braden Durst shot 80, and Tristan King shot 88. Boy, and I tell you what, we need those numbers. Those are good numbers. In fact, if we can get those numbers in the spring at district and at regionals, then we had an opportunity to possibly get to state, but a lot of golf left. But they actually travel. The boys will travel to River Crossing in Spring Branch Monday, where they're going to play 36. So we got to get there. We're going to leave here at 5, try to get on the course at 7:30, and they just play 36 continuously.
Wow.
And so it's it actually is a good experience because there's some kids here that we have. I know Shepard and Louis and Lincoln, they have aspirations to play in college, and that's what they do. In college, they play 36 on that Monday and then 18 on Tuesday. So you got to get used to and get into shape of playing 36 holes.
Now, I know you talked early about the little tour thing that they've been doing this year. How do they stand in those?
Well, we've played in 2 tournaments. So we hosted the first one, which was a Hill Country Series event. The one at Legends was not a Hill Country Series event. We played that because that's where state is, and it's always a good idea to get some experience there. So, but we did get some points as we got 3rd at our tournament. So it's really going well.
Okay, girls basketball underway. You guys got started this week. lots going on in the gym.
Yeah, the girls are actually going to Bernie Champion tomorrow for their scrimmage. So good luck to them. And then they'll come back Tuesday. And I'm trying to remember, they're going to scrimmage Tivy on Tuesday at home. And then they start on Friday. So they, it's hot and heavy right now. I mean, so many things going on.
And you guys can scrimmage next week.
Next Saturday, the 5th, we'll have Eagle Pass and Blanco here, and then we go to Tivy on that next Tuesday, and then the season starts that Friday. But we don't play until that Thanksgiving week, knowing that our kids, we get a lot of kids from football. And so, we try to play as the least amount of games as possible while these guys are in the playoffs.
Yeah, and then get your full squad back and maybe play a couple tournaments, get a few extra games where you can.
Yeah, and we're going to have some tryouts tomorrow. For the freshmen will try out when freshman football is over, but we'll have a group wanting to try out for the JV and varsity tomorrow. So we'll do that in the morning, then get out of the way for the girls to have their volleyball game.
Cross country ran this week and did very well. The girls team brought home the regional championship from Corpus Christi, and the lone Billy Boy ran well for a sophomore. Finished, I'm trying to think, was he 48th, 50?
Yeah, he got in the top 50.
Yeah,
and being a sophomore, that's a great experience. He's got 2 more years to continue to improve on that. I know Coach Aldrich was proud of his girls. He was proud of his boy runner. But they have unfinished business. They're ready to go. Next Friday.
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
They'll run in Round Rock.
Yeah, Derek Adams, the lone representative for the boys team, and then the girls ran very well in Corpus, and they are going into the state meet ranked number 3 in the state. I know Salina is ranked ahead of them, and I can't remember if it's Canyon Randall or one of those West Texas schools, I believe. And Coach Aldrich always so detailed with his practice plans, and he has things laid out and trying to get those kids hitting on all cylinders at the right time. And he does have that down to a science, I would say.
Oh, yeah. I call him the itinerary guy because he has got everything nailed, I'm telling you.
Yeah, so good luck to the girls next week on Friday as they run in the state cross-country meet, Old Settlers Park, where they traditionally run that. And they ran their meet early in the season. Just like you said, going to play at the Legends, we play a lot in San Antonio at Northside and Anne Marie where they play the state tournament. It's just good to get the feel
familiar
for those
surroundings.
Places.
You feel comfortable. That's what you want to do. And you want to talk about tennis? I know we weren't there, but, we did have a district team represent fairly well.
Yeah, Bernie Greyhounds represented our district, made it to the state tournament, beat Little River Academy in the semifinals, and pretty close to winning a state championship as they just went right down to the wire with Canyon Randall and lost 10-8. And Canyon Randall coming down from 5A, they were pretty loaded and had a good squad. So Bernie gave them just about all they wanted. So congratulations to the Greyhounds on a great season. And once again, somebody out of our district making the state finals. Yeah. Last year it was Wimberley winning it, and then the 2 years prior to that, it was us.
Yeah,
so it just speaks great of this part of the world and all the tennis that goes on. Well, you've got the marching band for Kennedy High School out on the field. We're going to take another break, and we'll be back and look at first half statistics for the Battling Billies. They lead 24-0. Stay with us on Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battling Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments, and also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you have a team of experienced professionals who use old-fashioned personal service. Along with our cutting-edge technology, we help you buy and sell real estate.
Contact the Real Estate Advisory Team today. We would be delighted to help you turn your Hill Country real estate dream into a reality. Make it a great day.
Hey, Billy fans, check out this lineup. Pizza, appetizers, pasta, salad, sandwiches, and full pie.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV and our easy drive-through?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies!
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
Well, howdy, friends. This is Paige Finley from FBG and Billies.Live. I want to tell you about some new friends I met at J4 Trailer, a family-owned Texas trailer dealer out 290 just east of Fredericksburg. They carry utility trailers, livestock trailers, cargo trailers, and if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, they can custom build just about anything. Food trucks, car haulers, trash, or landscape trailers, whatever you need. Give them a call today, 830-997-9969, J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine.
Do you have a good head coach to draw up a play for your retirement plan? Have you done the practice drills necessary to produce a good portfolio? If not, contact Joseph Financial Partners. They will sit you down in front of the chalkboard and walk you through all the X's and O's. They'll set up your offense and your defense so you're prepared for the good days and the bad days. If you're not sure about your coach or the plays that you're running, contact Joseph Financial Partners, 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial member FINRA.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battling Billy Sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back live from Battling Billy Stadium and looking at a few scores around the area. Of course, last night's final, Kerrville-Tivy defeating San Antonio Veterans Memorial in a thriller. The Antlers fell behind the last minute and a half of the game and then ran the kickoffs back for a touchdown to win that one 35-31. Halftime score, Bernie leading Somerset 21-7. Uvalde 21, San Antonio Memorial 0. And, of course, our score here, Fredericksburg 24-0 over Kennedy. So lots of good games going on around the area. We'll see if we can pick up just a few more here for you.
Yeah, Randall, the teams that we play into when we talk about the playoffs, San Antonio Davenport over the Burnett Bulldogs 28-14. Canyon Lake Hawks over the Taylor Ducks 14-3, and Lampasas ahead of Marble Falls 14-6. I believe Canyon Lake is winning that district. I think Davenport is second. Burnett might be third. Burnett and Lampasas third and fourth in those situations. So, I mean, we're going to see someone, and we could see Canyon Lake.
Would not be a surprise. The score that popped out to me, last year's district champion Austin LBJ winning 96-0 last night.
Who do they play?
Austin Eastside.
Okay.
So they moved up to 5A and got a big win. Blanco up big on Ingram 50-7 at halftime. Johnson City leading Junction 35-6. As I scroll through a few here. Alamo Heights leading Lanier 35-0. So Fredericksburg leading here 24-0. Bandera up 26-7 on YMLA. And Medina Valley 38. San Antonio South San 7. Liberty Hill 47. Bastrop 7. Center Point trailing Sabinal 34-0. So
Wimberley only up on Lago Vista 17-14. Close game. Gerald over Maynard New Tech 20-0. Navarro, boy, they're all over Austin Achieve 40-0. Cuero 41, Smithville 3. Well, I tell you what, there's a lot of scoring out there.
Red Hots out on the field putting together their halftime performance as Billies lead 24-0, and a little bit of a slow start for Fredericksburg, then kind of got the ball rolling, and then the yellow penalty flags crept in again. And
and Randall, you know, Billies are up 24-0, but you know they don't really have a lot of yards. Well, I mean, I don't know. What would you think good yardage for the first half would be?
Well, a total offense, you'd like to see them up somewhere around 150 or so.
Okay, well, then they're not doing too badly. If the thing is, they haven't had to go very much because they've been in territory, Rocket territory all night. They've got 60 yards on the ground. They got 72 in the air. So, you know, they're sitting at about 130, but, you know, it's just they're not having to have long, sustained drives.
Yeah, the defense has kept Kennedy pinned deep in their own territory.
That and turnovers.
And turnovers.
Yeah.
You know, the Fredericksburg has capitalized on a couple of turnovers and had a short field to work with. And that one instance down here where they had a first and goal from the 5 and then ended up just putting themselves out of position for a touchdown, but they got a 43-yard field goal out of it. So managed to get something out of nothing there as the marching band makes their way out onto the field.
You know, defense really is doing their job, giving up 14 yards on the ground, but they have given 76 yards through the air on really on 2 or 3 big pass plays. So those are some things that I'm sure that Coach Wilder is going to talk about, try to shore up here in the second half, is that passing defense. But the defense is doing a great job of getting pressure on the quarterback, and like I said, they're not giving up anything on the ground.
Well, we're going to take it to the field here and let you take in the Fredericksburg High School Marching Band as they are getting ready for regional competition tomorrow in Liberty Hill. And expecting big things out of them. We are still going to try to get a short interview during the third quarter with Mr. Hekamovich as our new sophomore sideline reporter, Angela Rodriguez, will make her debut tonight and try to get a few words in with Mr. Hekamovich. And we will have post-game with Peyton as well. Right now, we'll take it down to the field for the sounds of the Fredericksburg High School Marching Band.
Let's hear it for the pride of the Texas Hill Country, the Fredericksburg High School Marching Band. And again, the Portland Advance UIL competition show tomorrow at Liberty Hill High School at 9:45 a.m. Thank you for your service. The FHS band is directed by Brian
First half highlights as the Pride of Texas Hill Country makes their way off of the field. Tune up for regional marching competition tomorrow as Leha with a little spin move there puts it into the end zone. Billies lead 24-0 as defense has really been pressuring Portillo pretty much all evening long. He has made some nice completions, but he's been under duress most of the evening.
And there was a nice little receiver screen as Threadgill was able to get in the end zone.
There's that defense again for the Battling Billies. Just not much room on the ground for the Rockets here tonight.
Well, they are the Rockets. They should get everything in the air, right?
As both teams making their way back out onto the field, the band hustling off their stage props. I don't think they want the football team running through and any of their props.
If they run through those signs, there's going to be trouble.
And the kids with perfect attendance getting to lead the football team out tonight as some of those youngsters being recognized. And, boy, you talk about the thrill of a lifetime. And then you turn around and there's Jackson Chenoth bearing down on you.
Yeah. They're saying, hurry, hurry.
Yep. And he
Randall, this past Wednesday, wonderful tradition that they've, FISD has done over the years, trunk or treat in Stonewall. And, that happens every Wednesday, which is the first day of basketball, and our kids always enjoy. We give up our day of practice and go out there and pass out candy, and there were a number of people out there. It was really cool to see all those little ones dressed up and trick or treating.
Times have changed, and the trunk or treat has become a very big deal, not just in our community, but all over. You and I we dressed up and walked up and down the street in the middle of the night, trick or treating,
which was probably pretty dangerous back then. But we could handle that. But
we're a little tougher than them.
Yeah,
maybe. Now it's trunk or treat, and the community puts one on. The Fredericksburg Methodist Church puts one on. It has become a big deal and lots of fun for the kids in a safe environment.
Yes.
And that's where our world has changed just a little bit.
Yeah, and that's what you're always looking for safety there. Well,
and the ball comes off the tee as Kennedy gets set to kick this one away. Fredericksburg won the toss and deferred to the second half, so with a 24-0 lead, they will get the opening kick. It's a short kick, going to hit at the 30, and that once again is a live ball, but the Billies will fall on it. We're going to take a short break and be back for the first play from scrimmage right after this.
This broadcast is supported and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you or your loved one prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Led by Dr. Rad Kothman and certified hospice and palliative care nurse Carrie Weaver. Visit votivehospice.com. They're with you.
And back to play we go as the
Leha
with the carry on first down for the Billies. A 4-yard gain as you see the replay. A little pass out into the flats and he picks up 4 yards. Second down and 6 as Threadgill comes out here to the near side. Degenhart under center. Brings a man in motion. That is Johnson. Pitch. Goes to Leha. He's going to stretch the field and cut it back up. Just not any running lanes there. He gets a couple of yards out to the 37. It'll be third down.
Yeah, that time Kennedy did a nice job of stringing that out, having him go wider and wider, just was not able to pick up but a yard. So 3rd down and 5 here for the Billies.
Threadgill to the right. Under center, bringing Charlie Johnson in motion again. Handoff to Leha on the right side. Bounces it outside the numbers, and he's going to have the first down just short of the 50. It'll be the 49-yard line. First down and 10. Good run by Leha.
Yeah, 16-yard run. But I think if he continues this outside, he picks up some more yardage. But he tries to cut it back up in the middle, and where all the traffic was. But
yeah, Drake Threadgill trying to give him a little extra space over there. Going to throw out here in the flats again to Leha as he's touched the ball every play here this series, and he'll have 8 on the completion. Good all-purpose yardage here for Leha to start the second half.
Yeah, if he's not running it, he's catching it, so that's a good sign.
A new formation here for the Billies as they direct snap to Seidenberger. I'm going to have to ask Coach what that formation is called because I need a name for it.
Well, I got a name for it, but I don't think we can say it on the.
That's kind of what they run in the end zone on the 2-point conversion.
Yeah,
I don't want to know what you call it.
Yeah,
that may be what they call it. It's going to be a first down on the keeper for
first down.
Degenhardt. That moves the chains.
75, Jose
it's not really an unbalanced because they're and there it is again. You see.
Well, they only got a yard or two, so I think I would throw that one back. Kind of like when you're fishing, when it's not real good when you throw it back.
Throw it back.
Yeah.
First down and 10, handoff to Leha, and he finds a lane, cuts it back. It's going to be off to the races. A 38-yard carry on first down for Jesse, and he may have been untouched as he started right and cut it back to the left and found a lane. Here comes our answer.
Yeah, it says swinging gate. No, that's not a swinging gate. That gate was closed. It did. It's squeaky.
And that's what I want to call it, is a swinging gate, I guess. I just think of them lining up a little further out from the ball. But thank you, Coach. Point after attempt by Alva is up. It is no good.
Wow.
As I'll see that. Here's a replay again. A high snap gets the handoff to Leha, and he's off to the races. Boy, good run there, good vision. Sees the hold and cuts it back and finds his way to the end zone. A 38-yard touchdown run. Point after is no good. 9:02 to play in the third quarter. As you look at the SI Wealth Management scoreboard, the Billies with a 30-0 lead. I'll go with swinging gate. That's really what I've been wanting to call it, but I was thinking there might be a different name to it.
Well, it is the swinging gate. That's what they called it way back in the day, but in fact, it looks like my fence, the fence that I have in my backyard. So, and that needs a lot of repair. So,
what are you saying? Pepper can get out of that fence?
Oh no, she's a good girl. She knows not to do that.
Alva's kick, good one, going to be fielded at the 10-yard line, and they fake a little reverse there, but the Billies not biting.
That's Aaron Cantu. Well, he's just been outstanding all year, and he's just a freshman.
Yeah, freshman has made an impact on this football team, on special teams and defense.
Stopped up by number 24, Aaron Cantu.
We'll see how he develops over the next few years. He's going to turn out to be a nice football player.
You're right. I think you're right.
First down and 10 for the Rockets at the 20-yard line. The Billies take the opening possession of the half and march down the field. Points on the board, lead 30-0 as Kennedy comes to the line of scrimmage. One-man split left. Portillo under center. hands off. It's
here we go with the scrum again.
Rugby play again, and he's going to get 2 or 3 out of it before the Billies push the pile back the other way, and the whistle blows.
Well, they're going to give him 3 on the play, so 2nd down and 7. And he's just running into 2, 3, 4 Billy defenders.
Second half action here as a chilly evening of football. Still a light breeze blowing. It has died down considerably from the beginning of the ball game as the evening has progressed. Quarterback looking to set up a little screen, gets it away, and a fingertip catch there by Kennedy. Breaking tackles out across the 35 to the 38 as, boy, he just barely caught that before it hit the turf.
Yeah, I was surprised that the quarterback was able to get rid of it, and then the catch.
And we're going to break away here momentarily, and our sideline reporter, Angela, is going to meet with Mr. Hekamovich, and we'll hand it down to you, Angela.
That way, make it easy.
Okay, hello. Oh, yeah? Okay. Okay, hello, Billy Nation. This is Angela Rodriguez, and I'm here with
Brian Hekamovich, head band director.
How do you feel about tomorrow?
I feel great about tomorrow. Excited to go to the area contest 2nd year in a row, and hopefully get a chance to go on to the state contest. Feeling really good about it.
And how's marching season going?
Marching season's been awesome. We have an awesome band here. Kids are really great, working hard, really hungry, and excited.
How about
that Billy defense?
Okay.
And we're back to play. Thank you, Angela, with Mr. Hekamovich, the band director.
And good luck to the band tomorrow.
Yes, I think they have put in lots and lots of hours. They are prepared. We come back to play. It is a 2nd and long.
Yeah, nice sack there by Logan McCarver for the Billies. Well, a loss of about 18.
Yeah. Whistles blow as
Kennedy's going to call timeout.
Yeah. Kennedy with a timeout on the playing field. We'll take it with him and be back in just a moment.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's Pasta and Pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
And we are back to Battlin' Billy Stadium as Kennedy calls a timeout facing a 2nd and 28. I'm trying to do the math in my head.
830-997-6531.
As Billy defense, McCarver with a big sack pushes them way back. Quarterback looking to pass, puts this one up in the air, and did he haul that in, Coach? They're going to say he made that catch back at the original line of scrimmage. And good catch by the receiver as Portillo just laid it right into
number 2.
Number 2, and that's the kiddo that played quarterback most of the year last year, Joseph Simmons. And Simmons has been moved out to wide receiver, and Portillo has taken over the quarterback duties. And good connection there. It's going to be 3rd down and 9 as they made a big chunk of that yardage up. Give themselves an opportunity here with a 3rd down situation. Portillo
pressure.
And pressure coming as thought maybe we might have had an interception there, but
yeah, he threw that into double coverage.
Brett Bowers on the blitz from the edge, just really coming in hard.
How about a hand for that Billy defense?
He just throws that one up and could have been intercepted.
Yeah, I think once again Rodriguez is there, and if he's turned around to see that, he might make the interception, but it's going to be 4th down, so they're going to have to punt. And Randall, the Astros have given up a 5-0 lead. It's now 5-5.
Phillies battling back. They had a big fourth inning to cut into that lead, and then I haven't checked. Play clock had run down, so that's going to be a 5-yard mark-off against Kennedy.
Delay game on the offense.
Surprisingly,
be a 5-yard penalty. Replay. Fourth down.
Verlander's given up 5 runs. He's had such a great year.
I didn't look at the box score. I know that fourth inning he just had runners on base and gave up a few hits. I don't know that there were any errors in there. High snap. Boy, he bobbles it, pulls it down, then looks up, and there's Gary Seidenberger. And Seidenberger just pulls him down there about the 10-yard line, as that was just enough time for Gary to say, okay, I'll come meet you back there.
Yeah, and he met him way back there, all the way back to the 15-yard line.
And I think what I like the best is Gary comes right over here to the sidelines and grabs a water bottle, just like, hey, it's another day at the office.
Yeah, and that's all it is. I mean, that's what it is. This is fun for him.
Yeah, they'll let this replay roll here. It's kind of cool. Here he comes right over sideline. Yeah, thanks, guys. Here, where's my water? I need a drink right quick. Good job, Gary, as you continue to wreak havoc in the backfield there. Handoff to Leha, right up the middle, breaking tackles down to the 6-yard line.
Gain of 9 for Jesse.
Down by number 80.
And that's going to help his numbers, as Jesse has got 67 yards just in this half alone. He had 60 in the first half.
2nd down and 1 for the Billies. Reed Spees in at quarterback. Handoff up the middle. And no signal yet. And there's another penalty marker coming in, as we'll see. I don't think he got to the...
I think they're going to put him around the 1-foot line.
Brought down by number 80, Jarnett Simmons.
And, yep, he's going to be down there about the 1. And hold your breath to see who this penalty is on, because we've had a couple of warnings early on in the ball game. And
after the play,
the official has here for us.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike, on the defense. Number 64.
Defense.
That is unsportsmanlike.
So,
well, that's a big penalty. It's about a half a yard.
Half a yard, half an inch. Not much space there. It is 1st and goal for the Billies. Reed Spees will go under center, and then he bobbles the snap, picks it up, and gets it into the end zone. As kind of held your breath there just a second. The ball was on the turf. I think he scooped it up and just pushes it forward. But great job there by Reed getting across the goal line. Point after attempt up and coming by Alva. No swinging gate this time.
Have a touchdown, Billies.
Seidenberger to snap. Good hold. Kick is up. And he boots that one through to extend the lead for Fredericksburg here in the second half of play. 37-0. The Billies have the lead here in the second half of play. And another penalty marker on the field as the official talks it over.
The extra point is good. We got 2 dead ball, unsportsmanlike. One on the offense, number 75, and one on the defense, number 64. They offset. Extra point is good.
Personal fouls, one against the Billies, one against the Rockets. So they will just offset. Our title sponsor tonight, SI Wealth Management. You're confused by all the options in the investment world. Schedule some time with Scott Emmel or Mark Southard at SI Wealth Management. Maybe you need to create a college savings plan or transfer some wealth to future generations. Identifying the need is the key to identifying the strategy. Schedule an appointment today with SI Wealth Management, 830-992-3464, where a handshake and a look in the eye still means something. 37-0, the Billies with the lead here in the third quarter of play. And as mentioned, the Astros all knotted at 5 apiece with the Philadelphia Phillies. They'd sprinted out to a 5-0 lead, and Philadelphia has chipped away and gotten back into the ball game.
Something the Rockets have not been able to do here, as the Billies have just controlled the game from the jump street.
Alva ready to kick this one away from the 40-yard line. Good deep kick, going to be fielded at about the 9. They'll fake that little reverse again, but the Billies don't buy it.
And Aaron Cantu with another tackle on special teams. I got a feeling he might be a player of the game for next week. For this week, but we'll announce it next week.
On the road next week to Bernie to finish out the regular season. Don't believe that's a Billies-Live game. You'll have to catch us on TexasRadio.net.
Boy, in the last few years, those have been those games against Bernie really have been very exciting games.
Always are. First down and 10 at the 21 for the Rockets. Portillo going to pitch to the halfback, and he gets about 4 or 5 yards before he gets rocked over there.
Aaron Cantu knocking ball carrier out of bounds. Oh, nice. That perfect tackle.
Yeah, big hit there by Cantu, the freshman, showing he can play with the big boys tonight, and really has ever since they bumped him up a few weeks ago. Second down and 5. Handoff again. The Billies going to stop him for a loss of 1 back at the 25-yard line.
Let me give you a guess who he ran into.
I'll start with Seidenberger.
There he is right in the middle. Oh, man. He's always in the play somewhere.
You know, the question you need to ask Coach Wilder is, and I know they keep pretty good stats, how many tackles he's had this year and tackles for loss. And I'm sure he's way up there in the record book.
Yeah, he's the leading tackler this year.
Incomplete pass here on the near sideline.
Yeah, that wasn't even close.
You know, those things are very interesting as you look back, and there's been a lot of good players come through, and you and I have sat up here and called a lot of games over the last 28 years or so, and those things always kind of interest me. Where do kids stand in the big picture as far as players that have played, not just defensively but offensively for the Billies over the years? And you do the same thing in basketball.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about that during that rain delay several weeks ago, and you know, when you spend a lot of time at one place, it's always kind of interesting to think back and think, you know, there's been a lot of good football players come through the program here, and you know, there's some that still stand out in your mind, and you wonder where they fall in the record book. And,
well, you know, and the thing, I tell you what, you know, like you said, Ben, I've been here so long, and we've had a number of great football players, but you know, I tell you, I think really what sets Gary apart is, I mean, he's got he wants to play at the next level. You know, we've had some kids that, you know, have wanted to play and maybe have gone a year, but then, you know, they get out of it because they realize it's a job when you get to college. And you know, Gary's got so much love for the game that this is what he wants to do, and I really hope he gets an opportunity because he will make the most of it. I guarantee it. You give him the opportunity to play, and he'll run with it.
Well, the good snap this time, and they get the punt away, albeit a very short punt. So the Billies will be working with a short field here. But you're right. It's just a lot of good memories thinking back over that. And going to check in on some scores here. We had some halftime scores, and getting a text from good friend Duke Davis wanting to know about the Bernie Somerset score. Well, Duke, it is 31-14 in the fourth quarter. Bernie leading, and Uvalde up 31-6 on San Antonio Memorial. Thanks for checking in.
So if things kind of hold true to what's going on, it'll be Bernie most likely first, then Somerset second, Fredericksburg third, although Fredericksburg will have a say next week, and then Uvalde would be the fourth-place team.
Giovanni Borjas checking in at running back for the Billies as Leha going to get a little bit of rest. Reed Spees jukes one, then picks up the first down on second move. Boy, good job there by Reed. Just a little bit of pressure, and, boy, he found some room, ducked under one tackle, and picks up the first down for the Billies.
Yeah, nice job there. Didn't force it. Couldn't find anybody open. Was able to pick up the first down.
I want him to tuck that ball in.
Yeah. Running a little loose with that thing.
First down and 10. Reed Spees, the quarterback, takes the snap, handoff on the little Reed play, and good hard running there by Sam Seidenberger. The old St. Mary's connection. Those guys coming out of St. Mary's.
Yeah, learning from Coach Rick Lott over there and his crew.
Used to listen to those games years ago. J.D. Rose used to broadcast some of those St. Mary's games, and maybe still does occasionally. First down and 10. Spees, hand off to Borjas, and Borjas just going to fight his way inside the 10, down to about the 8-yard line, gain of 9.
Borjas with a couple nice runs here for the Billies. That offensive line just doing a nice job of getting a push.
Borjas, a junior running back for Fredericksburg. Two men left, one to the right. Borjas and Seidenberger in the backfield. This handoff's going to go to Sam, and Sam will have the first down inside the 5. It'll be first and goal for the Battling Billies with the clock winding down here on the third quarter of play. And see if Fredericksburg hustles to try to get another play off. Looks like they're going to just let the clock run out. And coaches are signaling for the boys to come on over to the sidelines. And that'll be an end to the third quarter of play. Fredericksburg leading comfortably 37-0. We'll be back with fourth quarter action in just a moment.
You can't think about HCM and not see the fingerprints of this community all over it. This community loves this organization, and this organization is so deeply dependent on this community to make sure we can deliver great health care. It's that interdependence that means that we will be able to serve our community for generations to come.
Welcome to Hill Country Memorial. Welcome to Remarkable.
All of us at FBG Live want to thank you for tuning in today. Lots of you have asked how you might support our video production. Well, if you want to grow your business, we know just the place to advertise. But here are 3 other super simple ways anyone can help. First of all, just tap the like button on this video. That helps us reach a broader audience, which in turn helps our sponsors who make it possible for you to watch. Secondly, subscribe to our channels and tap the notification bell so you get alerted whenever we go live. And finally, and most importantly, patronize our sponsors. Shop at their stores, enlist their services. Heck, if nothing else, just give them a call and tell them thank you for making it possible for you to watch today. It is a joy to serve our community through live video production, but we couldn't do it without you or without our sponsors. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Loss on the play as Reed Spees forced to kind of tuck this one up and take the loss. So it will be second and goal here for the Billies.
Time Borjas up the middle. You know, he's got pretty good acceleration. I got a feeling we're looking at running back for next year's Billies.
Yeah, and good that he's getting some playing time here. And probably a good idea to let Leha rest.
Please deposit
get him injured going into the Bernie game next week. Threadgill split out to the left. Johnson here to the right. Spees with Borjas in the backfield. Reed looking to pass.
He had him open.
Throwing into the back of the end zone. Pass is caught for the touchdown. And is that Seidenberger?
That's Seidenberger. Sam.
Another nice job.
And he had him early. If you look right, he's open right now, but he doesn't see him. He doesn't see him. But a nice throw there. Got something on it. As
good catch. Giovanni Alva in for the point after attempt.
Seidenberger was able to get both feet in. Well, both feet in. Only needs one, but he got both feet in.
He's watched some NFL football. Kick is up, and it is good. Fourth quarter, 10 minutes, 42 seconds left to play as the Billies tack on 7 more. They lead this game 44-0. We'll be back after this.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front-end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
44-0 the score as Alva with a little short squib kick, line drive, going to hit and bounce down inside the 15. And that allows that kickoff team to
number 20
get down there quickly and make the stop. Kennedy.
Down by number 44.
That's Gary. Gary's on the special teams as well.
With number 21.
He got down there and made that tackle.
He doesn't want to come off the field.
No,
Coach.
he doesn't.
I can feel it. I mean that.
Yeah, I mean that's the kind of kid you want. You know, it's even better when they're as talented as he is.
And he's probably lobbying to get in the offense a little bit more often. He got one play tonight.
Yeah,
and had positive yardage. Portillo under center. Pitch to the running back, and he's going to pick up a few yards on the right side as the pile kind of moves him forward.
Number 4, Randy Contreras.
Yeah, he's going to get
brought down by number 21.
Give him 7. Maybe 5.
Tyler Rivas.
And we'll go in between. We'll call it 6. Down. You know, Randall, he played basketball for me as a freshman, and I loved him. You know, I think he fouled out of just about every game. He likes physicality, but I'm telling you, there is no one who wants to win more than Gary Seidenberger. I still wish he played basketball. I still wish he was in the program. Telling you.
Yeah.
He is a gamer.
Pitch to number 4, Randy Contreras. So what you're saying, you'd play dominoes with him, 42?
Well, I mean, I don't want to play against him because he might get mad. I might get hit or something. You know, I just want to play a friendly game with Gary. But, you know, he's definitely one I want on my team. I don't want to go against him.
Yep. Number 21, Weston Herbert.
Third down and 4 after the run by Contreras. 2 men out to the right. Ball on the near hash.
Here comes the pressure.
Pressure coming, trying to set up that little screen, and incomplete. That'll bring up third down.
Yeah, that was a sophomore, Rance Penning, for the Billies.
Number 2, Brett Bauer.
Getting some playing time defensively. Putting pressure on the quarterback.
9, Jackson Chen is back deep for the Billies.
6:27 to go. Fourth down for Somerset, or for Kennedy, and they're going to punt this one away. Bernie leading Somerset 31-14. Was just double checking that score, see if there'd been any change. They're going to have to hustle to get this one off. And they do. Low snap. Kick is away. Wobbly spiral. And Jackson going to move away and just let this one roll down. And the Rockets will down it at the 29-yard line. How about the 28? Give them another yard on that.
Well, that's definitely the deepest they've had the football in their own territory. Usually they've been having the ball around midfield or in Rocket territory, so see if the Billies can drive the length of the football field.
When it comes to making important decisions about your money, we're celebrating 80 years of service in our beloved Hill Country, and we invite you to experience our dedicated team. We're small enough to know you by name.
So first down and 10 for the Billies.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Good snap. Spees going to throw out here to Charlie Johnson, trying to set up that wide receiver screen and getting a couple of blocks.
Pass complete to number 11, Charles Johnson. Brought down by number 48.
A 7-yard gain brings up second down and 3.
Yeah, that's the first time we've heard Charlie Johnson's name in with a reception. Well, he has made some wonderful catches this year for the Billies.
Threadgill out here to the right, all on the near hash. Spees going to hand off to Borjas, and Borjas going to start left, breaks it upfield at the numbers, and he'll have the first down across the 40 to the 43. That will move the chains and, more importantly, keep that clock running.
Well, I tell you what, Borjas got three carries for 25 yards, so I mean he's proven that he can run the football as well. That's a good sign.
6 minutes and 28 seconds to play in the ball game. SI Wealth Management scoreboard 44-0 for the Billies. Use up that play clock. Spees going to hand off. About 3 yards on the carry. Out to the 47.
Ball carrier number 22, Giovanni Borjas. Brought down by number 77.
Randall hunting season's just around the corner, isn't it?
It is coming up quick. Youth season, I think, underway now. Bow season.
Does David hunt?
We do get out just a little bit.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
He killed a nice little buck last year. Second down and 7. Ball on the far hash. Reed Spees in at quarterback. Handoff coming this way.
Oh, he's stuck there.
That's Borjas again, short of the 50-yard line.
Ball carrier number
See
22,
if they give him,
Giovanni Borjas.
I'm going to say the 48.
Brought down by number 22, Danny
The
Uranga.
third down.
Kind of runs a lot like Leha.
5 minutes left to play in the ball game. Late start tonight, about 7:15, 7:20 before kickoff. It was a scheduled 7 o'clock kickoff. And Kennedy got caught in traffic coming out of San Antonio. Didn't get here on time. Another quick hitter out here to Charlie Johnson, and he's going to have a first down inside Kennedy territory. Good block there by Leighton Byer,
number 11,
giving him another 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, big block there. That would kind of sprung him a little.
Down by number 1.
Gave him a few extra yards
Rocky
there.
Apolina.
So first and 10 for Fredericksburg. Crowd beginning to thin just a little bit, but the Fred head section over there is just packed to the gills, Coach.
Do they have their shirts on? Please tell me that it's cold out there.
I think so. They're all wearing their safety vests.
Oh.
Part of the theme today at the high school. It was the blackout pep rally today. So handoff goes to Borjas. So lots of bright neon colors, and then I think they all went and got these safety vests, and there's some theme with that, but they are easy to spot down there.
Eric Martinez.
Well, maybe we can get some of them, clean some of the trash around the area. You know, that's what pickup.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 5 here for the Billies. And one man split left, one to the right. Handoff.
Who is that? That's 33.
That's Joel Villa.
Okay. First time we've seen him run with football this year. He's a little bigger back.
Number 33, Joel Villa.
Villa, a junior as well.
Brought down by number 63, Theodore Burns.
Darren Halford checking in. He said Gary was pretty intense in upwards basketball way back in the day.
Oh, my goodness. I can imagine.
Yep. And upwards basketball is an adventure already.
Yeah.
One man left, two to the right. Spees hands off to Boras, and maybe a yard there. We'll see.
Giovanni Boras.
So, see, he was prepping for high school basketball early on as a youngster.
Oh. I don't know if you ever watched the movie The Replacements with Keanu Reeves.
No, I don't
You've
think
never
I've
said
seen
it's
it.
hilarious, but he's, the coach tells him, he goes, I need the ball. I need the ball. The guy was a linebacker. I need the ball. He went out and got the ball. He goes, I got you the ball. I got you the ball. So you got to watch that movie. It's hilarious.
I'll put that on the list. 2nd down and 9. Villa, the ball carrier, and boy, he's strong. He just keep that pile moving down to the 21-yard line. Let's bring up 3rd down. About a minute 29 to go here in the ball game.
Yeah, if they can just get the 1st down, then they can just take a knee.
Going to split Aiden Neutzel out to the left. One man out here to the right. That's Cristobal Neri. Spees takes the snap, hands off to Villa. And Joel Villa is going to rumble down to the 15-yard line, and there's your 1st down, Coach. That's going to be enough for Fredericksburg to probably line up in victory formation here and run this one out.
Yeah, and I think they're going to put senior quarterback back in the ballgame for one more play.
Thank you.
Yeah, actually, they're going to put a couple of the seniors back in, as this is their last home game.
Threadgill back in safety valve. And Degenhart will just take a knee. And that's going to do it for this one, as the Billies will get a victory in their final home game of the season. And a nice salute to those seniors, letting them get out on the field for that last play of the ball game as the clock winds down. Don't forget, we've got post-game with Peyton coming up in just a moment. Stick around. She'll visit with Coach Bill Wilder, our FHS senior sideline reporter, Peyton Salato. So stay with us. Billies, the final score, 44 Fredericksburg, Kennedy 0. We'll be back for post-game in just a moment.
Black Chalk Home and Laundry is one of the most unique home decor and gift boutiques in the Texas Hill Country. Come get lost in the found and unbound items that surprise and delight you around every turn. Steeped in history, our building will take you back to a bygone era that delights the senses. Black Chalk Home and Laundry, a happy place filled with the found and unbound. Come, discover yourself and love your home.
Hi, I'm John Ewald with Ewald Kubota, and these are my 6 daughters. And while life with 6 girls might not be easy, the Kubota products we sell will make all your tough jobs easy peasy. Like this Kubota SVL 97 that's tough and dependable. It's so easy, even my daughter can use it. Or this Kubota KX 080. Anyone can operate it. So stop by one of our locations to make your life easier, because buying a new Kubota has to be easier than living with 6 daughters.
At Fredericksburg Eye Associates, ophthalmologists Drs. Ann Plinicky, Charles Cohn, and Amy Kadis provide comprehensive medical and surgical eye care. At their state-of-the-art facility off Highway 87, they use the latest equipment for everything from routine eye exams to monitoring macular degeneration. Cataract procedures include the latest advances in lens design, allowing more freedom from glasses than ever before. Fredericksburg Eye Associates, 830-997-6535. Online at fbgi.com.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle and Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
We're back live from Battle and Billy Stadium, the final home game of the season for Fredericksburg, and they get a win, and it is a 44-0 win for the Battle and Billies tonight. Glad you could join us here as we do a little post-game wrap-up here. We've got Peyton with Coach Wilder in just a few minutes after he finishes up his business with the team out there. But a good all-around victory. A little bit of penalty issue throughout the ball game tonight, but I think we managed that pretty well, and defense really stuffed them tonight.
Yeah, gave up 90 yards first half, and I guess Coach went in there and then, let them have it because they only gave up 45, this second half. So great job defensively. They did give up, some big plays in the passing game, but nothing on the ground.
Yeah.
And so that's a good sign. And in the offense, didn't have to go move the ball a long ways to score. They had wonderful field position all night. Leha with another good evening had over 130 yards. The Billies 210 yards on the ground, about 110 in the air. So nice job overall.
Good balance, and it's been really good to see Leha running the ball. Somerset managed to shut him down, and good to see him bounce back the last couple of weeks with 2 100-yard games.
Yeah, I think, and that's what they need to get him going in the right direction. I think, Somerset, like I said, is kind of a combination of both shutting him down because he really didn't get as many attempts. We decided to throw the ball, real well. A lot against Somerset, so he didn't get probably the touches that he would have liked, but they still did a nice job of not letting him get loose.
Names mentioned a lot this evening. Logan McCarver. We talked about Gary Seidenberger. Sam Seidenberger had a good game. The freshman Aaron Cantu. Just
Yori Estrada.
Lots of Billies stepping up tonight and playing well. And that's what you really want to see as a coach down the stretch. You want to see some of these kids really stepping up and filling their roles.
Well, you know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see Coach go offensive players of the game, the O-line, defensive players of the game, D-line, and then I put Gary and I think Aaron Cantu on special teams. So, and all three facets are playing well. That's a combination. You have to have all three, the offense, the defense, and special teams clicking. Right now, the Billies are doing that. Now, they're going to go into a hostile environment next week at Bernie. They're playing to go undefeated in district and be district champs. We're playing to get a share of the title.
Yeah.
So it should be a good game.
Jackson Chenoth, another kid that had a good game tonight.
Yep.
A couple of big defensive plays in the secondary. So overall, just a good performance tonight for the Battle and Billies as they close out their home district season. And like Coach said, we are on the road next week to take on the Bernie Greyhounds, and those games have been thrillers over the last few years, and we would expect nothing less as both teams really tend to get up for that. We've had some last-second heroics in those ball games and some pretty miraculous comebacks as well in the last few years. They've not been in our district the last, 4 years, so this is the first time we've rolled them back into a district situation. And for Fredericksburg, a chance to create a three-way tie for first place. Somerset was trailing 31-14 to Bernie, and Uvalde was doing their job with a win against Memorial. So right now, you've got Bernie, Somerset, Fredericksburg, Uvalde would be the order of the playoffs. We play into the district with Canyon Lake, Davenport. We were questioning whether it was Lampasas or Burnett in third and fourth place. And the way that sets up, first place plays fourth place, and then second and third. So the Billies right now would stand to play Davenport if we stay in third place and Davenport finishes out in their spot of second place. And we're waiting for Coach Wilder. He'll be interviewing with Peyton Salato here in just a moment as we see Coach Wilder down on the field doing his interviews with the newspaper. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with Peyton in just a moment.
The Wizards of Comfort keep the Battling Billies comfortable. Whether you need a heating or AC repair, need to replace your system, or need a tune-up, the Wizards of Comfort have you covered. Fully licensed and insured, locally owned and operated, fair upfront pricing, and flexible financing. Reliable HVAC services backed by the strongest guarantees in your neck of the woods. Give 72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating a call today, 830-307-7020, or visit us at 72degreestexas.com.
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eber Alice, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 423091.
My name is Tammy, and I am a Value Med customer. The things that I love the most are the convenience, the speed, and the friendliness. Annette and Betty at the front window are always so friendly. I have called Bill, even Matt, for just personal questions regarding prescriptions or medication. Their helpfulness, willingness to spend the time with me is something you don't get at the larger pharmacies. I just think they are amazing.
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battling Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battling Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments. And also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Hi, Billy fans. My name's Peyton, and I'm here with
Coach Wilder.
Congratulations on that win. How are you liking being head coach?
Oh, I'm enjoying it. It's always a challenge, and it's nonstop. But I appreciate it, and I feel very grateful for the opportunity.
And what are some things you're going to do to prepare for Bernie next week?
We're going to work our tails off. We're going to, we started breaking film down on Wednesday and looking at what they do offensively and defensively and their personnel, and just kind of we've gone back all the way to week 1 looking at games. So we're going to look at film, we're going to make a plan, we're going to do everything that we can to find those little chinks in their armor and hopefully exploit them.
What are some improvements you've seen over this season so far?
I've seen us improve in our passing game. Our pass protection up front from our offensive line has really, really improved. Those guys, they were all basically new to that position. They played offensive line, but varsity offensive line, so that unit was it was their first time all really playing together, and it's truly a unit. So I've seen them improve vastly in that, and in the run blocking too. I've seen our quarterback, his reads have sped up so much faster and more confidence in his throws. So those things have definitely gotten better. And defensively, I've seen us start to communicate better and see things. We had some young safeties and some young guys playing some positions, and they're starting to learn the game, instead of just being able to line up and do one thing. They're learning to do multiple things and recognize. So all those things together.
All right. Again, congratulations on that win. We look forward to hearing more about it next week. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Peyton. Another nice post-game interview there with Coach Bill Wilder. And the transition to head football coach for Bill has been a good one. And he said it well. The team has progressed offensively and defensively in different aspects throughout the season. And I like where he says they become a unit.
Yeah.
And they start to respond from a group perspective and not just a me perspective.
Well, and he's been a great leader since he's been here. He was a great leader as a defensive coordinator. I knew he was going to be a great leader as a head football coach. And like you said, he gets the kids to understand what they're trying to do, which is to be a unit, to be one team. For everyone to carry the load, everyone to do their job, and they talked about, that was a great question. What improvement have you been seeing? And it's he's right on point. That line was young. They are getting better. And I think like I said, I think they proved it tonight. They got a push all night. I thought they controlled the line of scrimmage. And, like I said, guys are learning stuff. I like the fact he's talking about, hey, they didn't just watch the first game after the second game. They're going back 5, 6, 7 games and seeing the progression, which it takes a lot of time, but they're doing everything they can to help these kids be successful.
Yeah, and already prepping midweek for Bernie and looking at game film on those guys and setting up for that game next week. It'll be a 7 p.m. kickoff at Bernie. So if you can't go, tune us in on TexasRadio.net. I believe Bernie will have a live stream of that game, and we'll publicize that as we get closer to the game. But you can listen to Coach Kaman and I on TexasRadio.net and catch the game and turn their volume down. Just listen to us, and maybe it'll be synced up. Final score tonight from Battle and Billy Stadium, 44-0. Fredericksburg gets the win over the Kennedy Rockets. For Tim Kaman, this is Randall King saying good night and God bless.